Most people think that you have to choose between losing fat and building muscle. What if I told you that you could actually do both at the same time? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Agla Fit channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, and even thank you for clicking this link. Today I'm going to be talking about body recomposition. If your goal is to look leaner, stronger, and more confident, this video is for you. Body recomposition means losing fat while building muscle or maintaining the muscle mass that you have. The scale might not change, and this one sounds confusing, but your body shape will change, your strength will increase, and you will notice measurements improve. If you have ever gone to a gym, started going to the gym, and after a few weeks you realize that the scale has not moved, but your clothes are feeling differently, then that is body recomposition. Body recomposition works best if you're a beginner, or you're just returning from the gym after a long break, or probably if you have fat to lose, or also if you have been inconsistent with your training, you have been training on and off, or you've not really had a proper program to follow. I'd say for most common people, this is the most sustainable goal that you need to work towards. There are 4 pillars of body recomposition, and the first one is strength training. You cannot build muscle without resistance training. And in resistance training, you need progressive overload. The weight that you carry this week should not be the same weight that you'll carry next week. You also need to do compound movements like squats, rows, deadlifts. You have to include that in your program. For the sessions, you can do 3 to 5 sessions as long as you're tracking your progress. Number 2, protein should be your best friend. If you're trying to do body recomposition without protein, then you're already failing before even you start. You need to aim for at least 1 gram of protein per kg of body weight. That is, if you are 60 kg, aim for at least 60 grams of proteins per day, because protein is very important in building muscle. It is important in maintaining muscle, and it is also important because it keeps you full for long. Number 3, you have to eat around maintenance. You cannot starve yourself and say that you are undergoing a body recomposition. It is either you are eating at a slight calorie deficit or you're maintaining what you have been eating, but ensure that protein does not miss in your diet. When you don't feel correctly, you might lose muscle, you might experience burnout, or maybe start developing hormonal issues. Number 4, recovery and lifestyle matters a lot when doing body recomposition. When you're stressed, when you're not getting enough sleep, when you're not eating correctly, this is going to delay your progress. So if you're going to train hard at the gym, but you're not sleeping, you're not eating enough, you are stressed all the time, then your body is not even in maintenance, it is in survival mode. So the muscles will not grow. They always say muscles grow when you're asleep. It is true. So you need to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours per night. Eat correctly, reduce stress, and you'll see your results. I'm also going to talk about common body recomposition mistakes that people do that will cost you your gains. To save you the time and the frustration, I'll talk about them and ensure that you keep this in mind when you've told yourself that, oh, I'm starting my body recomposition journey. Number 1, obsessing over the scale. Like this week you're measuring your weight, next week you're measuring your weight, the other week you're measuring your weight. Focus on how your clothes are fitting. Focus on how your strength is increasing, not the scale. The scale should not control you. Another thing is doing too much cardio. Too much cardio is going to waste away your gains unless you fuel correctly. You don't need too much cardio when you're doing body recomposition. Under-eating protein. If you're going to under-eat protein, definitely your muscle mass will not grow as much as you expect. Another thing people do is not tracking your progress. Like if today you have lifted 10 kgs, track it down. Next week, are you able to do more? You need to track your progress by tracking the weights that you are lifting and also tracking how your strength is increasing. Another thing, changing programs every week. Today you are doing this, next week for the same muscle you are training a different workout. Change is in doing the same things each and every time you go back to the gym. When you do the same things every week, that is how you will know that I have progressed in this workout. Now I can lift heavier. So maintaining a program, a specific program for at least 4 to 6 weeks will allow you to see your results easily. Remember, body recomposition requires a lot of patience and consistency. Don't go to the gym every day with different workouts, different plans, and then you expect at the end of the month that you would have added mass, you would have lost some fat. No, it doesn't work like that. So how long does body recomposition really take? This is not a 2-week transformation. If you're going to the gym with the goal of body recomposition, then you'll have to be very patient. In maybe 2 weeks, you'll notice that your strength is increasing. In maybe 6 to 8 weeks, you'll start noticing some few changes. Maybe your clothes are fitting differently. And maybe in 3 to 6 months, you'll now notice that your physique is changing. Slow progress is not bad progress. It is real progress. So be patient with yourself. So if your goal is to look leaner without starving, getting stronger without bulking, and building a strong body, then body recomposition is for you. If this video helped you, like, comment, and subscribe for more realistic fitness content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.